In their meeting, we are shown a formidable man, Finist, and his disciple Andy. Finist is in this ancient area. Came to catch a giant beast that was constantly damaging the farmers' crops, troubling the villagers day by day. Despite facing such a large beast, Finist isn't afraid and tells his companion Andy, "I am the hero for everyone, and by controlling it, I want to maintain my position," he says to Andy. "You take your weapons and start attacking the beast." But these small attacks had no effect on the beast. Andy also tries to help Finist by attacking the beast with his arrows, but the arrows penetrate the beast's spikes but fail. In anger, Finist wakes with a fury and in his rage tries to kill Andy. But Finist steps forward to stop him. He gives it his all but fails to stop the beast. On the contrary, the beast with a little force lifts him into the air and Finist falls again onto the beast. To control the beast, Andy threw a rope to Finist, which Finist caught, but the very next moment, the beast started to fly. Finist tied the rope around the beast's wings and its horns, bringing it under his control. Then he flew the beast into the skies, into the village, and when everyone saw that Finist had brought such a large beast under control, they started cheering for Finist and cheering inside the crowd. Baba Yaga, a renowned sorceress, also tells Finist, "If you have such courage, then prove it by removing the large. Remove the stone blocking the river by my house and I'll recognize your talent," he told Finist. Finist reflected, "I've accomplished great deeds, yet you're asking me to do this?" "Do so." He starts recounting tales of his bravery. Baba Yaga says, "Who knows how much of it is true and how much isn't?" Everyone laughs at this, causing angry Finist to go home as Baba Yaga troubles him instead of receiving praise, mocking him instead of praising his bravery. He needed to overcome this humiliation by doing something that would make everyone admire him again. So Andy says, "Yes, there is one way. The tower that's coming forward, it's said that a monster has taken a very beautiful girl there. The girl isn't ordinary, she's a princess. If you kill that monster and rescue that princess, your tales will be admired all over the world." So Finist decides to fight that monster, and by nightfall, he and his companion Andy set out for that tower. Upon arriving, he saw that previously many warriors had gone to defeat that monster. They sought no fame, driven by their desire for the princess. They approached Finist, asking to work together to defeat the monster. "Then who would get the princess?" Finist replied, "I have no desire for the princess." These people decided to fight the monster together, but upon reaching the site, Finist told Andy, "I want to kill that monster alone, so I will not go with you. Now I will go into the tower to kill that monster." Saying this, he entered the tower through the window. As soon as he entered, he first saw that beautiful fair princess. Upon seeing Finist, the girl says, "You've come here to die." But Finist replies, "No, I have come to save you," causing her to flee quickly. To stop the girl, Finist grabs her hand. The girl quickly withdraws her hand and goes behind a tower. And from behind, suddenly a snake attacks Finist. Finist also starts fighting this creature, but after only a few seconds, it is revealed that it wasn't an ordinary snake. It was actually the monster's tail, which Finist had come to fight. Seeing this, he first strikes the monster many times, but when he loses all his attacks, then he grabs the monster's tail, that is, the snake's head, and with all his strength tries to tear open the snake's mouth. And here, the snake injects its venom into Finist's eyes. As a result, Finist has now lost his vision. He had become blind, but even after being blind, Finist doesn't give up. Feeling his way with his legs, he begins to find his weapon, and again, he attacks the monster, but the monster now seemed to have vanished from ahead. Finist keeps attacking, starting to break down the tower. With the sound of collapsing, all the warriors stood up and came to the debris of the tower along with Finist. When they looked here, they neither found the monster nor the princess. Instead, they saw only debris scattered all over by Finist. When Andy realized that Finist had lost his eye, he took him and left him at home. Finist was very aggressive. He was angry because he lost his eyesight. His condition couldn't be seen by Andy, and he goes to Baba Yaga. He told Baba Yaga all about how Finist lost his eyes and to seek her help, but Baba Yaga refused to help him. He clearly refused to help because Finist hadn't helped him either. When Finist found out, he became very sad. Time passed and Andy also started coming to him less. He was managing all his work somehow, even went out to buy fruits and bring them, but on the way, Children used to steal his fruits because he couldn't afford anything. Now his money was also running out. One day when Bundy came to his house, he himself angrily told Andy, "I have no work for you. If you like, find another job." Hearing this, Andy left from there in distress. Days kept passing and all of Finist's money was also running out, and the day arrived when Finist was forced to eat rotten fruits from fallen branches in the market. One such day, when he couldn't find even a rotten fruit, he was sitting in the market with his basket. When Baba Yaga passed by there, he saw the desperate Finist and took some food and drink from his basket, placing it on Finist's basket before they could even talk. It was shown that in their village, some robbers attacked. Robbers were killing people on the spot. Finist couldn't watch. But he was hearing how people were dying and suffering. Now whenever the robbers approached him, he would, upon hearing the robbers' voices, attack them even though he couldn't see them, just by hearing their footsteps. At one time, he was fighting 3 bandits. Seeing this, another bandit who was on horseback tried to restrain Finist by pulling his rope. But Finist grabbed his rope and pulled him down from the horse. He dragged him towards himself and beat him severely. And now the robbers have attacked him from behind to control him, and he collapsed there. When he came to his senses, he was in a jail. His neck and hands were bound with wood. They controlled him and released him, and it was shown that in that jail, along with him, Baba Yaga and others were also present. After some time, Andy also came here, who was roaming freely here. Baba Yaga asked him, "How are you, Ajab?" Andy explained, "I have assured these people that I can help them, and I will also keep an eye on you for their sake. Therefore, I am free." At this time, he also had a golden lamp outside, which he had stolen from the robbers and was showing to everyone. He said, "I will sell this and earn money." As soon as he started to clean it, a genie emerged from it, which scared everyone upon seeing it. Even Andy himself heard the noise below, and when a robber came down from above, he punched him and knocked him out there. After this, when the genie from the lamp comes to Andy to ask for his wish, Andy tells him, "Go back into the lamp." Just as the genie returns to the lamp, a robber comes from above and puts a sword around Andy's neck, taking back his lamp from him. Well, after some time, it is shown that it appears that these people had reached Arabia. The bandits have now lined up all these slaves for work. A masked man passed by from there who bought Baba Yaga, Andy and Finist. He purchased them and took them to his palace, where upon arrival, these people were amazed. In the vast ancient palace, Robots labored as a wealthy man, then removed his mask from his face. And he told these people, "Don't be surprised, I am a scientist and I have invented these robots, I have created them, I have also made many other such missions. Missions through which humans can benefit and their work can be made easier." Finist also here explains his situation to him, saying that he was once a very brave character, but after going blind, his life became very worthless. The scientist said, "Yes, I have heard about you and about Baba Yako. Otherwise, I would have bought the slaves and freed them." It was mealtime, the scientist said. He orders food for these people from his robots, and these people become very impressed. Yavar felt that this was some kind of magic. The scientist said, "No, I worked on them for 500 years. Yaga was astonished and asked, 500 years? How come you are still so young then? The scientist explains that he has also prepared a liquid that keeps humans young for many years. And with that liquid, I have also extended my own age. I have kept myself young and have also advanced my work. He now takes them to show his lab, and Finist asks him,